Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. My name is Mabi. Very excited today. We're finally gonna do another Minecraft series. I know it's been a while since I last played one, and the reason was because for some odd reason my game just wasn't able to run. If you guys know much about, let's say, memory leaks or anything like that, my Minecraft would steadily keep rising in memory. So it would start at like 1 gig, it would go to 2 gigs, and after 15 minutes 3 gigs, and then it would just go until my Minecraft crashed. So thank you for everyone who has tried to actually played Minecraft with me in the past. Like I think a couple weeks ago, I was in touch with one of my viewers here, and we were trying to set up a server. Now we can hopefully make that a reality. But until then, we'll go ahead and start this new series. So yeah, you might be noticing, hey, what are you looking at? Well, we are in something called the Agrarian Skies mod pack. It's on the FTB Feed the Beast mod pack stuff, and I'm very excited to play it. So the goal of this is you have a couple lives. I don't know why this is here. This is like your latest death thing. This is weird. So anyway, if you guys are not familiar with Skyblocks, then the freaking the premise is you are stuck with very limited resources. You have to slowly build out your empire very slowly, and this is a really crazy one because there's about 96 mods. Well, a lot of them are child mods that add a little bit stuff, but either way, it's gonna be great. I'm taking my glasses off, and this is gonna be fun. The reason why I chose this particular one is because it was like some kind of hardcore type one where you have a very limited amount of lives. I think it's about 2 or 3, but here's another thing. You can see, I have a thing in my hand all the way in the right over there, or over there. It's a quest book. You do quests. It teaches you how to use everything in the mod pack, and you get rewards such as more lives, some tools, and some other stuff. So let's begin. Enough just talking crazily. I hope you guys will enjoy the series because we can finally play it. Minecraft. I hit my mic. Okay, let's go. So I'm gonna right click this dang thing. What's going on? Alright, so this is the story thing, and I'm gonna go ahead and okay, so this thing, it just tells us it's been a horrible 10 years. Code wizards have meddled the balance. So okay, I read this before, and it was a little bit it was voice acted for sure, but basically it's just saying, you were the last on this planet, you gotta rebuild and all this stuff, provide for the pole. I can't read, it's so tiny. I'm gonna have to put my glasses back on. Alright, so here we go. We start. So there are about 1 to 7 chapters, and there are tons of quests in it to teach us all of it. And let's look at the our UI, so we know exactly what we are getting ourselves into. You currently have died 0 times. Click it for more info. So wow, look at that, Jaded Cats. So this is my in-game name. I made it a while ago. I would, if I made another one, I'd of course name it Mabi, Mr. Mabi, something like that. Anyway, here we are, total death 0, and we have different ways to die. It's really awesome. There's a lot. It's gonna be great. So I know I'm not really doing much. The sun is setting. I'm not really moving, so I guess we're okay. Monsters shouldn't spawn here too easily. We have glowstone bricks. Bricks is crazy. Anyway, lots of mods. Cannot wait to get started. Oh my god, there's just so much to do. So I'm gonna take this as slow as possible. Some of you might be experts at Minecraft and Minecraft mods in general, and specifically in Skyblocks. So hey, this is my first time ever attempting any Skyblocks, and I thought, why not this one? This one looks great. So if I do something you guys might think, hey, Mabi, you could be more efficient if you did this in an optimized way, blah 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 blah, feel free to leave your comments. I'm just letting you guys know I am recording in bulk, so I will be reading your comments, and I definitely will reply to them, so I'll be talking back to you. But just know this, in the second episode, even though I know your information, it's already uploaded and I can't do nothing about it. So I'm gonna learn very slowly, and I'm gonna try my best. We got a couple of lives here. We obviously don't want to waste any opportunities we got here, so let's just go. It's the first night. I don't know if it actually tells you how long you've lived. Anyway, we have 132 quests in total. That's my goal with my limited amount of lives. We have 11 that we can do right now. 0 completed. Quest available for completion. So let's do this. Learning to Skyblock. Alas, all has been lost. You are the sole survivor of this devastating tragedy. What tragedy? Well, make it up in your mind. Let's see what happened. An alien race, for some reason, has invaded our Minecraft planet. There used to be tons of villagers. It was me and lots of Squidwards with big noses. The aliens came over and they wanted cows, but we didn't want to give them the cows. They're like, no, our milk, you can't have any. So they shot a huge creeper meteor, blew up the planet. I was in a coma. I was sleeping, and then I woke up, and everyone's gone except this one little part. I got lucky. So yeah, us against the aliens. That's why creepers are there. Yeah, I just made up a really horrible story. Hey, it explains whatever. I'm pretty sure there's another story here, but that's my story. Okay, now it's up to you to rebuild a world and create a community which can flourish once again. I wonder if we can make villagers. That would be really awesome. Alright, so let's see. Starting with only this Skyblock created by omnipotent goddesses, the jaded one and the cute one, who chose to abandon you after this final act of mercy. See, they have their own little story here, but I was working with my own. This book, filled with quests. To start on your journey, you must first get a grasp of the basics of survival in this brand new world. Okay, so let's go. Wow. So this is our book here. Hopefully, I think if you die, you will drop the book. I know for sure, like, if you open this up, your strong box, right? You start with this. They give you that. It gives you like lots of saplings to start with. Bone meal to, of course, get you, hastily ready to go. Some flints, a quest book, which is the same as this, so if you accidentally break it. Let's see if we can actually make another quest book. If we can't make a quest book, we're screwed. Okay, we can. And to craft it, it's easy. A book and string, so I'm so glad that they give you this. Or just the string? That's weird. What's the difference? They're both the same thing. Okay. What else we got? So we got a hopper, which I know they added it just a while ago, but I'm not too familiar with the uses of it. I usually just use a redstone and a little latch or a button, but apparently you can go ahead and use a hopper, which activates either a door or whatever you rig it to. We got some materials in you, basic materials and processing, maricultural, and world domination with open blocks. So there's a lot of stuff to learn, and I hopefully like this quest thing will teach us everything we need. So this is the first chapter, I think, and you can see the quest, little thummies over here. I'll teach us little by little. What is that? It looks like a little tiny worm. And okay, it's gonna be fun. This is gonna be great. So we start with using the book. This book is a new invention from the VSWE, Scott Wars and Lord Dust. Thank you for making all this stuff, you guys. You may be wondering how to use this book. Yeah, I am. On the off chance that you have no idea what you are doing, this very small series of quests will give you a few guidelines. Thank God. First off, if you right click on any page, you will go back to the previous page menu. If a quest is dark, it is locked, and you will need to complete one or more quests to unlock the quest. In the first menu of this book, you should have noticed several numbered sets of quests, some of which are locked. You will have to complete quests found in a different set to unlock new sets of quests. Of course. There are two types of tasks and two ways to submit quests for completion. The first type of quest is the crafting quest. This quest will tell you to craft a specific item or block. Once you craft the required item in any crafting grid, the book will update. So this is rewards. I'm going to get the pick of splinter dreams and an apple. I'm not hungry? A little bit and half. So, just a little warning. I do want this to be a really, awesome series when I interact with the viewers, as well as talk about my experiences with Minecraft, everything like that. So just know that this first couple episodes might be a very slow start. I haven't played Minecraft for a long time, and especially with all these new mods, it's gonna be great. So I'm gonna read everything and we'll get started. So let's go ahead and do this. Craft wood plank, and then I complete it. Okay, so for wood plank, of course, let's go make some trees, and we'll go ahead and make the oak sapling, and we'll grab a couple of freaking bone meals. Let's do this. Oak sapling. Gonna plant that thing up. Poof. I have music on. It's not playing though. Music 100. Yeah, I hope you guys are not too bored of just me talking, but I don't know. The music's not on. All right, so go ahead and grab some of this and crafted it. So with the Skyblocks mod, I assume you can make a lot of stuff that you couldn't usually do in vanilla. For example, maybe you can make more saplings instead of having to farm it like this. I mean, this was my only sapling, and if I do not get another one from it, I am screwed with these oak ones. So let's go ahead and hope that it at least drops one. More than one would obviously be very, very welcomed, but we'll see what happens. Oh my god, I almost fell off. I was about to run over there. So remember, once a certain amount of lives are you know, wasted, the world deletes. So it's very hardcore that way. Oh god, 1 sapling. Oh, that would have been bad. Oh, 2 saplings, yay. Okay, so go ahead and finish our first quest by crafting these oak wood blocks. Done. Now it should say 100% in here, right? Boom, 100%. So claim reward. It was a little chime. I don't know if you guys heard it. Okay, so that's done. So we have obtained an apple. Ooh, morsel. Cool. Let's go and eat it. Oh, I really deserve this. Oh man, should I make some apple juice or just eat it straight out? Let's eat it. Oh yeah, ate everything. Plus the core and the stem and everything. You guys ever done that? Like, I know you wouldn't usually just eat everything just outside, but I went to the summer camp thing. Not the summer camp, it was like some science camp thing back in elementary where they taught you guys not to waste food by eating the stem and everything. Oh, it was really weird. Anyway, back to the quest book. We have finished it, and this is the librarian. So this thing branches off to this one area while this one keeps going this way. Let's check out what this is. During the course of playing, you are going to end up with a lot of books that guide you through the mods in the map. Rather than keep them in a separate inventory slots, you can combine them into a bookbinder. Any book in a bookbinder can be accessed by right-clicking it from inside the binder GI. So I have to make this thing, and then I can put all the books together. That's good. So how do I craft this? A book binder. Rewards, I get a quarter of a heart. Freaking Zelda. Alright, so book binder. Let's look at binder. How do I craft this? I assume I need like string or something. So book binder. Ah, string. I knew it. So 2 string and 2 paper. We can craft the bookbinder straight out. Alright, so that is for a future date, of course. What's our next quest? Right click and then the manual completion. Okay. The second type of quest is the consume quest. You will not get the items back after turning them in. They vanish into the stomach of the giant void monster nearby, preventing him from eating you alive. Nice way to say, hey, they're gone forever. Consume quest can be completed by collecting the items required and clicking the manual submit button at the bottom right of the book under the quest requirements. So, let's see, I get this quest delivery system. Alright, so use the manual submit button to turn in 1 wooden plank. So I have 16 on me. If I do this thing, manual submit, boom. So now I have 15. Okay, perfect, and it's done. Now I claim reward. I don't think you guys can hear the chime, huh? Sorry if you can't. It's okay. It's alright. It's not bad. If you can, then hey, awesome. Alright, what's next? The QDS. Quest delivery system, I assume. Yep, this block will require you to send items through a hopper or duct attached to the block. Hopper. So, I guess they're going to teach us how to use it. AE buses can also send items to the delivery system. Before you send items to the system, you will need the key. You will need to key the system to the quest. To do so, by selecting Select Task button on the lower right of the task page right here, okay? Then right-click the quest delivery system with the block, and you should see a message in the chat saying the quest has now been assigned. Okay, cool. Do I have to do that every time? Now place the hopper on top of the block and place the requested items into the hopper. The QDS will void all extra items not needed for completion. So if I drop some crap in there, I guess it's gone forever. Alright, this is the only way to turn in quests that require fluids. Whoa, so how do we do that? We like drop it in there like bucket wise, or we have to have like lava pouring in? That's pretty cool. You will need to use ducts to put the fluids, ducts, into the delivery system. Is ducts part of like vanilla? I don't remember. Alright, you can have multiple QDS assigned to different mods. Part of this quest is the ability to earn extra lives. You can combine heart pieces into full hearts. Right-clicking with the heart will add 1 to your total life. Now I don't assume they mean like my life here, my like total lives. Okay, so let's begin. Use the hopper to submit a plank through the QDS system. And then click the second task that pops up to the left. No help given, and give the hopper back to the thingy. Alright, so I have to put a plank in using the QDS system. So we go ahead and put down, let's see, let's put it right here. So this is the quest delivery system. Looks like a freaking Mario block that's been hit already, huh? Alright, so we need to, let's see, select task, and then right click that. Boom. Yeah, look at that. Oh! It looks like people were thinking what I was thinking. It's a freaking mushroom. Is that like a cake? It's like a cake head toad mushroom. Anyway, so let's see. Now I have, okay, so it's now bound to the current quest I'm doing. Let's go ahead and grab a hopper from here. Here we are, put it to the top. And we have to throw one wood plank. Boom! Now we should, oh, it's done, it's gone. The little toad head has disappeared. Alright, now it is done. Now we click on it, feed the QDS. Okay, we did it. Oh, there's two parts of it. Alright, a task where the player can hand in items or fluids. One can also use the quest delivery system to submit items and fluids. Oh, so how do I do this? So I have to turn in a hopper, so I have to delete this thing, right? Alright, we'll use this pick of splintered dreams. What is, whoa. Whoa, look at this. So it's telling me, like, okay, mining level stone, skill level clumsy, there's experience 0 out of 105? How do you get experience? By mining stuff? By doing quests? Killing monsters? I have no clue, but this is really interesting. I've never had a mod which actually has levels for your equipment. Albeit it might be, you know, certain equipment like this, or you can probably make an axe and level it up too. But anyway, that's really awesome. We can even hold shift for stats. Whoa. Durability tells us everything. We can repair it with wood. That's cool. And hold control for materials. Alright. That is awesome. Anyway, back to chopping this thing off. Alright, so let's do this. So we have to turn in this hopper. I guess now we use the no help. Okay, QDS, no help given. So select task. Right click on this thing, right? You have not currently bound a quest to the QDS. There we go. Now we right click. Now we hopper with the right. Oops, no. Okay, that's not right. So we don't we don't bind it. What do we do then? Let's see. Oh, we manual submit, right? Manual submit. Boom! Oh, it's done. All right, there we go. Really weird. It didn't say manually submit it. So this one actually had two parts of it. Ooh, man, these quests are gonna be long, huh? So we got a reward, a full heart, and a reward bag. What is that? Ah, there's the music. Nice and simple. I like it. Alright, claim reward. Da-na-na-na. Ooh, got a full heart. Boom. You have added 1 to your total life, 3 remaining. Now, because this is hardcore, I'm assuming we can definitely die if we run out of food, and we can die from monsters. Now, monsters maybe shouldn't be too difficult as long as I choose where to, you know, actually place blocks. Remember, this is Skybloks, and I didn't say this yet, but you know, it should be obvious that this little island right here, this little island I have, should be growing out. It's gonna grow out. It's gonna grow out eventually, you know, and it's really awesome, and people, you know, really like Skyblocks, and I can see the appeal. You start with like this one little area, and you expand it to your imagination, your liking, you know. So over time, everything's gonna be growing, and maybe in like 50, 100 episodes, we'll have like a huge, bustling island full of creatures and just wonderful stuff going on. So this is gonna be the start to a very, very good series. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope, you know, and hopefully it doesn't end soon with the amount of lives that I have. I know just talking around, just sitting around is wasting a little bit of my hunger there, but I don't care. You know, it's all about having fun, talking to you guys, and enjoying the game in general. So this was the first episode. Let me know if you guys liked it. Leave a like if you enjoyed. It helps so much. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. I upload a lot of daily videos, more Minecraft Agrarian hardcore Skyblocks along the way. And yes, seriously, your opinions, please. Are you guys excited with this series as much as I am? So, good start, I guess. And we will open this reward bag afterwards, next one. So, thanks for being here, and I'll see you guys next time.